Hello, and welcome to the Clinical Proficiency Exam presentation. I am Professor Wangler. I have been with Herzing University since 2018 and have served as clinical adjunct faculty in both geriatric and adult health care, and currently hold the role of lead faculty, licensure and certification coordinator, and facilitator for the NSG 0600 modules, which houses the Clinical Proficiency Exam, also known as the 3Ps exam. As stated in the University Graduate Course Catalog, the Clinical Proficiency Exam is a required exam to test the nurse practitioner student's foundational knowledge of the three core courses: assessment, pathophysiology, and pharmacology. This exam is a comprehensive assessment of all content covered in those three courses. The Clinical Proficiency Exam is a proctored exam and is completed in conjunction with clinical decision-making. The Clinical Proficiency Exam is not program-specific and is a requirement for all nurse practitioner students prior to starting their program-specific clinical courses. The Clinical Proficiency is also not a predictor of a student passing national certification. Predictor exams are provided at the end of the specified programs. The student is provided a total of 3 opportunities to pass the Clinical Proficiency Exam. The first 2 attempts are provided in NSG 0600. If the student is not successful after the second attempt, the student cannot enroll in the next semester clinical courses and will be enrolled in NSG 0600R, the remediation module, and given a third and final attempt of the exam. If the student is unsuccessful on the final attempt to demonstrate competency, the student will be dismissed from the program and will not be eligible to re-enter into another practice program. Students are informed about the Clinical Proficiency Exam during the admission process by the admissions team. Detailed information about the exam is also available in the university catalog, which is given to each student upon admission, published online, and accessible through the Student Resource Center. Additionally, students receive further information about the exam during orientation and at the beginning of the term from both the Student Services Advisor and the clinical team. Students are required to attest to the information provided and received at various points throughout their program. The first attestation occurs during the orientation course, followed by additional attestations in the term before beginning NSG 0600 and just prior to assessing the NSG 0600 modules in Canvas. Additionally, an 11-question attestation is required in Unit 1 of NSG 0600, and modules must be completed in order to successfully pass the modules. For students enrolled in NSG 0600R, a further 14-question attestation is required in Unit 1 before they can be granted a third and final attempt of the exam. Unit 1 of NSG 0600 includes the required attestation that students must complete. The first attempt at the 90-question proctored 3Ps exam is offered in Unit 2. For students who do not meet the benchmark on their first attempt, question banks with recommended assignments will be available in Units 3 through 6, followed by a second attempt of the proctored 3Ps exam in Unit 7. The benchmark is based on the APEA national average and may change each year. Students who are unsuccessful on the second attempt will be enrolled in NSG 0600R and will not be allowed to continue in any clinical courses. The remediation process includes another required attestation in Unit 1, along with an academic coaching session. Units 2 through 5 will provide additional question banks and assignments, while Unit 6 will include a practice quiz from the library resources. The third and final attempt at the 3Ps exam will take place in Unit 7. The university offers a variety of resources to support students in preparing for the clinical proficiency exam. These resources are designed to provide a comprehensive, multifaceted approach to studying. One key resource available to students is the Leak Book, which along with several other helpful books can be found in the library. Several of these available ebooks contain a wide range of practice questions, along with detailed answers and rationales. In addition, faculty recommends that students review content from their core courses. These core courses cover foundational knowledge that is essential for the 3Ps exam. For students who are not successful on their first attempt at the exam, the university provides access to the APEA question banks and recommended assignments from each. Furthermore, faculty-generated Kahoots games are another excellent study tool available to students. These interactive games include additional practice questions that reinforce key concepts. Faculty also provide videos targeting areas of weakness to help reinforce course material. The APEA 3Ps exam blueprint is available to assist students in creating an effective study plan. Additionally, a new resource developed by university faculty offers extra support, study guides covering the assessment, pathophysiology, and pharmacology content related to the exam. These study guides are intended solely as a supplement to help students prepare for the 3Ps exam and should not be used as preparation for core courses. It is important to note that Herzing University faculty does not develop the 3Ps exam and does not have access to its questions. Therefore, these study guides are simply an additional tool to help students anticipate the types of content that may appear on the exam. Lastly, students have the opportunity to meet with faculty to review previous examined attempts and receive personalized feedback. I hope this information has helped to clarify the importance of the clinical proficiency exam and the resources available to support your preparation. Understanding the structure of the exam and utilizing the tools provided throughout the program can greatly enhance your chances of success. By fully engaging with these resources, you can approach the exam with greater confidence and readiness.